Tetris has a companion on the Game Boy now. It's called Wordtris. This time the falling blocks have letters on them and you have to make up words. It's just as compelling as the original and even more of a brain teaser. There's also a SNES version available in the US, but no plans to release either version over here yet.
Wouldn't you like one machine that can play any game, whatever the format? Well, this is what it might look like. It's called the Games Master. Not a very memorable name, but if it ever did come about, it would cause a sensation. We're told that the first demo versions will be available early autumn, so watch this space.
Yesterday, the new President of the United States, Mr. Bill Clinton, took office. God bless you, Mr. President, sir. And today, you can try your hand at his job with a new PC simulation, Shadow President. It's pretty powerful stuff. You play the most powerful politician on Earth. Your decisions will shape the future of millions. Only you can decide whether to start a war or feed the starving.
I'll be with you in a tick, Furtlers. There's been a random spate of shed breaking, so I'm just rigging up my burglar alarm. It works like this. This piece of string runs across the ceiling, over and down this pulley, and holds up this dangly sausage. Now, when the unsuspecting burgly dude opens the door, the dangly sausage descends into his or her line of sight. Then, the burgly dude rushes forward, enticed by the sausage, then hey presto, stands on this electronic detection mat. Now this is wired up by laser, fibre optic, data stream, megabit to this device, which ascertains the height, weight, fingerprints and trouser size of the villain and sets off these alarms. It can't go wrong. I feel completely safe. Now, this is a cheat for Lolo 2 on the NES. Simply enter this code, VQTD, and you'll jump straight to the end of the game and a confrontation with Monster King of the Castle. Burgly dudes! Burgly dudes! Something heavy, something heavy. Right, burgly dudes. Bye!
And now for some more games reviews. First, meets the fearless Max, a bold new hero on the Game Boy. He's a space child with a mission to boldly save the universe. Journey with him as he visits different planets to boldly rid them of their evil invaders. Hooray! Sorry. Here's Adam.
I don't usually like this kind of platform game, but this one's not bad. It's got some great gameplay and some nice graphical touches. These enemies here can jump over bullets, so you've got to get the timing so that they land on top of them. The platform's too high to jump to, so you have to use the telescopic sucker pack to catch onto it. You go a bit further through the level, and there's a gap in the floor. Not if I was to fall through it, like that. A rocket pack starts up, allowing you 7 seconds of flight to get out. I'd probably buy this game. It's very well done, even if it is a little bit on the easy side.
I like this, it's sweet. It's a nice little platform game with a good challenge. It's worth getting.
I like the main character, and the gameplay is very good. There's some really nice ideas in this.
And the scores for Max. The boys gave it an average score, 3 out of 5, but the girls liked it a bit more than that and gave it 4 out of 5.
Next, it's Roadrunner's Death Valley Rally. Meep Meep, a platform game in classic Warner Brothers cartoon style. Meep Meep, here's Emma.
I love the cartoony effects on this game, and it looks and sounds brilliant. To get up these hills, you can use one of your buttons and it makes you go faster, but you do waste a bit of your energy. You can collect little 500s which go around. They give you extra points. I'd definitely buy this. It's a lovely game to play and it's lovely to watch.
There's some excellent graphic scenes in this game, and the ideas are good, but I wouldn't buy it as I got bored of it too quickly.
I'm sorry, I just don't find this playable. It looks good, but it is a bit dull.
And the scores for Roadrunner's Death Valley Rally, the boys gave it 3 out of 5, and the girls liked it a bit better. They gave it 4 out of 5.
This is Stunt Island. It's a new flight sim from Disney, but with a difference. You can play it in 2 ways. You can either be a stunt pilot or a movie director. I'll be a director in a minute, but first, I am stunt pilot Cobra, off to see the stunt coordinator.
Okay, Cobra. Congratulations. You made it to the show.
Thank you, sir. Now I've got to choose from 32 different stunts. Now, I don't fancy that one much, or that one. This is the one for me. This is a barnstorm.
Should be a cakewalk. See you when you're done.
I'll see you when you're done. Now, all I have to do is take a plane through a barn.
Quiet on the set.
Got 8 cameras shooting this, and if I manage to complete the stunt successfully, I'll show you how I can edit the film afterwards. Okay, here's the front of the barn. Dip the nose, down, up, through, and out the other side.
Great flying, kid.
Ah, you're welcome. No trouble at all, sir. Okay, so that's the stunt successfully performed. Now I can make my directorial debut. Here we go. Let's just take this in here. Replace the existing scene. Oh, yes, because the previous pilot was awful. On the left is a screen that will show you all the different shots that your 8 cameras had. And on the right is the screen where you record it while you're editing your film. Now, I haven't got the time to do that properly, but I'll just show you the 8 different shots that I had. That's the shot from me, the pilot. Number 2 was the spotter plane that was directly behind me. Number 3 was a camera right in front of the plane. Number 4 was a wide shot that was way out in the distance, and you can see the plane approaching the barn. There's a camera inside the barn waiting for the plane, and one outside as it comes out. There's a wide shot there from high in the sky, and camera 8 was the shot of the combine harvesters. So I've done my stunt and I've edited that sequence, but for the next scene of my movie, I fancy a different location. Well, don't worry, because Stunt Island's got loads. You see, you can shoot your movie on any one of 34 different locations on Stunt Island. Now, let's see if you can guess which one I've chosen here. Well, if I zoom in a bit, you might have a better idea of guessing. No, you don't know? All right, well, how about if I tilt it round? That might make life a bit easier for you. Hang on. Yep, guessed it now. That's right, Stonehenge, but I think it's looking a bit boring, actually, so I'm going to add a couple of things to it, and there's loads you can choose from. 800 different props in this software. Structures, yes, what kind of structures are there on offer here? We've got Alcatraz Island, you can have a bank, baseball field. What do I fancy? How about a circus tent? There we are. Let's have the circus tent. And where shall we place that? Right in the middle of Stonehenge. Not sure what kind of a movie I'm going to shoot there. If you take a bit of time and make full use of all the props and the sound and the visual trickery that this software can do, you can knock together some really good movies. Cop an eye full of this.
Remember, slimy furtlers, safety first. I might look stupid, but when you're a stunt techie, it pays to be prepared. Do not attempt this stunt at home. Here we go. Right. There. Right. This is a cheat for SimCity on the Amiga. If you want to get an extra $10,000 anywhere in the game, simply type in fund. Shift and fund. But be careful, because if you do it more than 5 times, you'll cause an earthquake. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh dear. Oh dear. So remember, safety first.
If you really do want to put safety first, my advice is not to go anywhere near Namrud. If you want to read the data blast, set your video recorder now. Last week's competition was to win a copy of this brilliant game Road Rash 2 and one of these nifty leather jackets. The names of the lucky winners are revving across the bottom of the screen now. The question was, which science fiction author invented the 3 laws of robotics? And the answer was Isaac Asimov.
This week's competition prize is a Mario paint and a SNES. And the question, if you're a budding Picasso, is, who painted the Mona Lisa? Answers on a postcard or stuck down envelope to the usual Bad Influence address to reach us by next Monday, please.
Cool, Andy, I didn't know you could paint.
Yeah, but I just can't get the smile right, Violet.
See you next week.
Bye-bye.